Steadfast support and empowerment means ensuring that we are always there for a survivor.
The roots of a just society are ones where everybody has the opportunity to define and to walk their path of justice.
We have the power to talk to the police and to fight for our rights and not just like giving up.
You have the honor of being in these moments where people's normal defenses are broken.
It is important that NVRDC does the work that it does in order to ensure that survivors are not falling through the gaps.
NVRDC really helps the cycles of community violence get broken by offering people a way of amplifying their own voices and, in a way, really offering autonomy for the first time.
Cesar was referred to us in 2019.
I just saw like two people approaching to me, but once we got closer, one of them just pushed me.
And as a result of that crime, he had sustained very severe physical injuries, and he had incurred very large medical bills.
The report from police, that wasn't in my favor. And it wasn't that clear neither.
The way that the police report had been written, it essentially said that no crime had occurred.
I couldn't speak English very well. Plus, my mouth was swollen and without teeth. It just felt like a loser, not being able to communicate, not being able to say the right words.
Once an NVRDC attorney and myself were able to connect back to MPD and meet with them, we were able to explain to them and advocate for Cesar, and he was able to get all of his medical bills covered.
Without their help, my life would be totally different right now, being just worry about money. Whenever somebody get hit or get punched, it's not just the physical part of our body that it gets involved into these actions, but also our inner part, our personality kind of changes a lot.
In the past 2 years, NVRDC has worked to strengthen the relationship with MedStar and provide trainings to their trauma staff.
NVRDC really helps us and the Community Violence Intervention Program to meet somebody where they are.
Having different connections within the community with all different types of organizations, whether that is different law firms, whether those are counseling services, it gives us the opportunity to connect survivors with services that we may not provide in-house.
NVRDC is absolutely there for us in the most challenging of times.
We want to make sure that we're always taking into account how survivors identify, what different cultural aspects are important to them.
And it's been very important to me to have partners like NVRDC that say, no, every single one of these people deserve to have the entirety of their human experience recognized, their rights protected, for them to have voices in these systems that have not listened to them before.
The work with Cesar highlights the very urgent need to continue to train different actors, different agencies on trauma-informed care.
NVRDC really is working to shift the culture towards one of redefining victim, strengthening our commitment to protecting the most vulnerable, to protecting all victims in DC.
They were really supportive and saying, hey, Cesar, we're going to be there with you.
As an advocate, I have the unique opportunity to relieve some of that burden that survivors may encounter from the system and allow them to focus on their healing.
Those small moments of really trying to give somebody full autonomy, of allowing them to make their own decisions, of offering them options that they haven't had before is extraordinarily powerful, and it can be transformational.
I feel now that I have a second chance doing all the best that I can for other people and for myself too.